Welcome to the Libra Lounge with Keisha. I am your host, Keisha. I've got my sweet, adorable husband of a producer, James, over here as well.
Hey.
Because you guys think I bully him so much and treat him so bad. You guys don't know what I treat him like in real life. It's 15 times worse what you hear on the show.
It is funny when new listeners make comments about how you talk to me.
Yeah, like we've had some listeners who have become like friends in real life.
Right.
Or we have real life friends that listen to the show for the first time. They're like, God damn. I'm like, y'all know how I talk to James? I talk to James crazy. Because James is always doing shit to me. It's what no one else on the planet sees, okay? No one sees the distress he puts me through, how he peeks at me and does things to rile me up. As a matter of fact, my mom caught him in the act. So you just gonna look at work emails while we're recording the show?
I'm listening.
That's not professional.
I'm listening.
That's lack of profession. Damn. You know what? If you're interested in being the new producer for the Libra Lounge with Keisha show, just send us an email at libraloungeradio@gmail.com. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of the shit you do. All right, so I am 1 week out from having the hysterectomy.
The hysterectomy.
The uterus is gone. The cervix is gone. The fallopian tubes are gone. And whenever my doctor told me that, I was like, I could have lived the rest of my life without that knowledge. Just the uterus being gone was enough. You didn't have to go into great details or anything like that. I tell you what the worst thing in the world to do is have people tell you what their experiences were with a surgery that you're about to have. Now, mind you, I didn't take it upon myself to ask anyone what their experience was like when they had hysterectomy. But all the floodgates have opened, and this is mostly people I know in real life who have done this, just horror stories. Girl, your pussy may fall out once they take that out. Girl, you might get pregnant once they give you the hysterectomy.
What?
Girl, Moses had to come park this Red Sea when I had my hysterectomy. Girl, I couldn't hardly even sit down. Girl, I had a fever for 20 days. Girl, I had quadruplets after I had my hysterectomy. And I'm just like, my only fear is not waking up from the anesthesia. Now you bitches have me think I'm going to be walking down the street one day and my whole pussy's going to collapse out. Like, why do you're supposed to encourage people, not make them fearful. And honest to God, it has not been nearly as bad as some of these people. It's mostly Black people though, because we just got to exaggerate everything. Like, I'm surprised somebody didn't tell me, girl, you're going to want to fry a bucket of chicken after you have that hysterectomy. And fry some hush puppies. Boil some crawfish, girl. That's all I was craving after that pregnancy. It's not a pregnancy. It is the lack of being able to get pregnant.
It's literally the complete opposite.
Yeah, I tell you one thing that kind of fucked me up a little bit is when we're in there, and this one caught James off guard too. And the nurse who assists, she's like, yeah, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to chop up your uterus. Like hibachi? Like, just, wait, what? That is not how you should describe what you're about to do to a person who's 10 minutes away from going underneath the knife and really can't change her mind. She's like, yeah, I'm going to dice it up and I'm going to pull it out of your vagina. Out of where? Why can you not pull it out the hole that you put all the stuff in to get down there? Why you got to pull it out of there?
Why can't it go through the hole through which you're chopping?
That is the hole that it came out of, James.
No, I'm saying the hole that they get to it. That's
yes.
What you're saying.
Pull
I agree.
Pull it out that way. Yes. I'm thinking in my head, it's going to be like when I got my gallbladder removed. It's just everything comes out of your stomach. Look, I'm at the point now. I've had lap band surgery. Didn't work. Removal of the said lap band. I had another weight loss surgery. Didn't work. I had gallbladder removed. It's working. That's working pretty good right there.
It is.
And then I just had the hysterectomy, and everything goes through your stomach. It looks like a colony of ants have bitten up my stomach. There's so many marks and shit. I'm like, hey, y'all just threw it through my ass next time. To me, it is easier to reach the uterus through my ass because I don't like how my stomach looks now. I'm serious. It looks like, and like, you know how I get when bugs bite me, they blister up.
Yeah, I know.
It is just, it's not cute. Like, what is that going to do to my modeling career? I mean, I can't show up in the bikini for the photo shoot with all these marks on my stomach.
Well, wear them proudly. That's what they say. Right?
No, that shit's ugly. No, I'm not one of those people who just celebrates ugly just because it's the right thing to do. No, it's ugly. Hide it. Cover it up. Quasimodo. You know, yeah, just, we're just living during that time that you can't say nothing bad.
You just did.
I'm just like, you got to tell everybody their baby's cute.
Yep.
When you know damn well this baby look like a little gorilla with a sinus infection right here. But you're expected to lie.
You got to tell every baby they're cute. You got to tell every, morbidly obese woman they're strong and independent and healthy.
And they're empowered.
You got to tell everybody.
No. Hold on. You got to do it in your Darcy and Stacey voice.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Empowered. Less fat. Fat is good. Sailing through the sky like an eagle. Energy charged. Stace. You have to do this shit. So here's my thing. We are supposed to encourage one another, correct?
Should.
But with lies.
Yeah, we encourage the wrong thing. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, out of whatever reason.
I mean, that's like me telling someone who's got a busted up wig on, girl, that shit look good.
Yep.
It looks hot. And then they come home mad at me saying somebody walked down the street saying they wig fucking looked like a dried up bird's nest, which in reality was the truth. But
Yeah.
I lied.
Right.
And if you don't lie, then, I mean, you can be, what is it, blackballed, blue balled, exorcist, what? I don't know. Just, you're the bad guy for telling the truth. You're canceled.
You're canceled.
Here's my thing. I was born canceled, so I'm gonna just keep on being canceled and speaking the truth. Okay? If your baby's ugly, you're not going to hear me say that baby is cute. Now, I'm not gonna tell you it's ugly.
But I'm not gonna just nod my head when you talk about how cute it is.
No, I'm not gonna be like, baby, your baby got on some badass Nikes. Them the ones right there. Them the ones. Okay.
So that's how you know when Keish ever compliments what you wear, what you drive, how you cook. That means you ugly.
Only if you're a baby.
Okay.
Only if you're a baby. I just don't feel the need. Like, you can say a baby is precious because all babies are precious.
Sure.
They're got chunky cheeks, but they are not all born cute.
No.
No.
Not all people
And
are cute.
that's what I'm trying to tell these motherfuckers. I'm like, they just little ugly ass people. Yeah. Do we go around telling ugly adults that they're pretty? But you know what people do now?
We do all the time. We certainly do.
I'm not built that way.
Nope.
I'm not built for it.
Neither am I.
No, I just can't.
Call
Occasionally, in times of extreme desperation, like the mom is crying over her baby because it's so ugly, I might say the baby's it's all right.
Now,
Yeah.
I've seen you do that, and you don't say the baby's overall cute. You'll find one little thing
to compliment it on.
Exactly. Oh, that baby's left nostril is adorable.
Adorable, the cutest I've ever seen.
The third toe on his right foot is just so cute.
I ain't never seen a third toe that looked that good. I'm telling you, that is something special. That is unique.
Ever.
Name your baby Uniqua, because that is unique. The pressure of it is just so hard to live up to because we are telling ourselves to lie.
Yeah, we're training ourselves to be disingenuous.
And the Bible says, thou shalt not lie.
Oh, it doesn't say that.
It says, thou should not be a hater too, James. That's what it says in there.
The 11th commandment?
Yes.
The book of Easy?
Yeah. So anyway, the hysterectomy has not been as hard as I thought that it was going to be. It's been okay.
I was worried. I was really, really worried that you'd be like in a lupus flare-up or you'd have some infection or something. Like, I thought it'd be
because that's what I do.
That's what you typically do.
That's what I typically do. Yeah. I go in for something. Oh, girl, I'm going to just cut your cuticles. Okay, you got to cut off the whole fucking hand by the end of the week. Yeah. I'm that person. So all my family has just been watching me like, when's it going to happen?
When we get in that call.
Are you okay? Are you okay? You sure you're okay? You don't smell no little infection coming on? That is just how my family has. I mean, hell, I've been like that a little bit too because it's just always says it's always something. It can never just be simple.
Right.
It's got to be a little bit
Extra.
Yeah. So yeah, there's been some pain. There's been some discomfort. There have been days that have been better than others. You know, it's surgery. You know, the hardest thing for me right now, and this is just a mind thing, is that I take a sit down warm bath, Epsom salt bath, probably twice a week.
Yep.
It helps me just dive into all that warmness. Just feels so good to me. Is that what it feels like whenever you have sex with a woman? Have you ever had sex with a woman? I know you have sex with a drag queen, but have you? Being me.
Yes, at least you.
Yeah, it helps me with lupus. It helps with my muscles, and I can't take a bath for like 6 to 8 weeks. That's been kind of hard, and the gas has been horrendous.
Yes, it has.
It's been horrible. The constipation has been horrendous.
Well, we finally got past that. We fixed that.
We fixed that, but man, it took about 2 days of fixing. I mean, it kept fixing out.
She did. Look, this is a little bit of inside baseball, but this poor woman did not poop for 8 days.
No.
Maybe more.
It was a lot more days than that. Like, I'm the type of person that I have a bowel movement maybe twice a week on a good week.
Which is still crazy.
Yeah, so I don't think I had a bowel movement before the surgery for probably like 4 days.
Oh, so we're going on like 11 to 12 days of no pooping.
Poop. Yeah, and I was feeling it. I was most definitely. It was causing probably at one point more pain than the surgery did.
I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard to walk. I mean, it's hard to walk when you got a ball of shit right there at the knocking on the door of your ass trying to come out. Then, you know, they tell you can't push, you can't squeeze, you can't sneeze, you can't cough. Yeah. So what do? I mean, just coughing my ass off like I'm asthmatic. Everything comes with the cough now because I simply am not supposed to cough. Anywho, we're on the road to recovery, and that's all I really have to say about that.
5 more weeks until we can have something in there, apparently. What they said.
And that is all that he gathered from the information that the doctors and nurses gave me.
I've read every piece of document they gave me. It was like, okay, when can she have sex?
No, he just keep looking like, is this fact? Let me Google this because I think I saw somewhere it said 3 weeks. On the Reddit. Okay. Right here on Reddit, it said that is what he's doing at this point.
On Reddit, the Reddit/r bad medical advice channel.
Yeah, he's willing to take medical information off that just so he can have sex. I'm just like, I hate
I miss my wife. What can I say?
Whatever. Okay. If you are a friend of the Libra Lounge, which I hope that you are, it is time for the gab.
We know she has a really big mouth, which sounds kind of dirty, and that's probably true too. Let's gossip. The Gab with Keisha.
I just have to take a moment because one of my dogs is looking at me so lovingly and like I am the greatest thing on planet Earth, and it just makes you feel good inside.
And I have to say, he's cute.
He's adorable.
Yeah, see how this shit
He's
works?
so cute. His eyes just melt my heart. He knows they all know exactly how to look at me. Mm-hmm. That just melts my heart, and I'm just like, take all my money.
I wish they teach me that trick because I don't
unteachable.
Know it. I know.
Because you was born ugly.
No one told me, Keisha.
Okay, they tell you every time. They're like, Jace, how you get her? Ooh, your wife pretty. How much money you make? You must make a lot of money. She look good. Y'all don't look like y'all together. How you get her? Is you her master?
No, for fucking sure not.
No,
that's
not at all.
Roles.
It's most definitely this has nothing to do with anything. But did you possibly see the set of eyelashes that are in our kitchen on the counter just for no reason?
Yeah, I found that it was an Amazon package that was in the yard. I guess Skylar didn't pick it up, but yeah, it's a box of eyelashes.
It's just in the kitchen.
I'm not even sure it's for us because I couldn't read the label on it.
They're for her. Yeah,
okay.
They look like
it looks like if you go to a museum and somebody has a collection of spiders that they're putting on display, That's what it fucking looks like.
I just, you walk in the kitchen, you kind of just jump a little bit because you think it's a fucking batch of spiders that just hatched.
Right, exactly.
It's just eyelashes,
just
sitting
eyelashes.
there waiting for glue and a pair of tweezers so it can be put on.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, and there's hair in the kitchen too. There's still 3 bundles.
Oh
of
my
hair.
God, yeah, there's 3 bundles of extensions in our kitchen as well. So we do everything in the kitchen except for cook and clean.
Things I never thought I'd ever say as a white boy. There's eyelashes and hair in my kitchen.
Oh, the things that you've had to learn to deal with over the years.
Oof.
Yes. So everyone is still, I don't know if they're necessarily raving, but they most definitely are still talking about Rihanna's performance at the Super Bowl. Now look, when they announced the Rihanna, I'm sorry, because it's really pronounced Rihanna, was going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime, I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, let me shave my legs a little bit because I know we fit to get down right now. Riri gonna bring it. She gonna be dressed like she's gonna carnival. It's about to be on. It's about to be popping. I'm gonna be, as a matter of fact, this little bench in front of my bed, I'm gonna stand up because I'm gonna be on stage with Riri too because it's about to go down. Ass, booty, and we ain't getting nothing but a fucking pregnant belly. Rihanna was on the stage with all the men dressed in white like she was a tampon commercial. She looked like the demonstration of when you describe it to a 12-year-old how it's going to be when their period comes. With a belly, though. With the belly. Now, the belly was a nice surprise, but we're used to, like, for example, when one performance had Beyonce, who brought out Chris Martin and Coldplay, which, just so you guys know, is my favorite band of all time, Coldplay, and Bruno Mars. So when someone asked her before the performance, were there any special surprises, she says, I think I might bring someone out with me. I'm trying to decide.
Can someone tell me why we give so much of a shit when someone's pregnant these days?
Because in an average day, you're going to see 30 pregnant bitches anyway, especially if you're in the hood.
So what? Who fucking cares that Rihanna fucked some other guy and got pregnant? What?
It's the same. It's the same, James. Get your facts straight. It's the same dad.
I'm just saying. Like,
well, this one was such a big surprise because we just saw her baby that she had, her son. We still don't know this baby name.
Okay.
They need to
Why
call
would
him
we
head because
care?
they need to call him head because boy, does he have Rihanna's forehead. That she can never deny that boy. And then she got pregnant so soon. Like, if my calculations are right, which they're probably wrong, she must have been like 3 or 4 months when she got pregnant with this baby. They just released the British Vogue volume with her on the cover of it. Shit, she was pregnant then and she didn't even know it.
I just don't
it's
know
not
why
it's celebrity
care.
stuff.
I guess so.
But are you going to let me go ahead and go with the flow of the story that I was telling her? Or would you like to go back and talk about more pregnancies?
No, let's continue with you dancing on the bench.
Like, blah, blah, blah. I was ready. I'm like, forget surgery. I'm going to just have to be on. I'm popping. I'm squatting. I'm twerking. I'm doing everything. It wasn't nothing to do with it.
Didn't she sing like 100 songs in like 100 songs in 3 minutes or something like that?
I don't think Rihanna has 100 songs in her catalog.
Oh, didn't she do like a fast?
Yeah, which is cool. But I mean, we used to Rihanna out there just all damn near on the floor, grinding, ass out, teasing.
I'm used to that work video. That's what I'm looking for.
We didn't get that.
No.
It was labor. Brass and hits.
Push.
Breathe. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. Here you come. Push. You crown it. That's what it was. It literally was a maternity performance. She not that goddamn pregnant. She could have got down on that floor, James.
She could have. I've seen strippers who were more pregnant getting down.
Hell yeah. And don't even know who their baby daddy is.
Yep.
But they in the strip club, on that pole, on the wall, still making that money. See, this is what happened when you get privileged.
You don't know the struggle anymore.
You don't know that. You done forgot. Really, you don't remember how things were when you first came out? Really? well, let's do a reminder because this Super Bowl performance, I don't know. I mean, they are dragging her. Now, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't what we're used to.
It wasn't a Rihanna performance.
No, we was expecting a fucking Riri concert. And I guess that's our own fault.
Yep.
For expecting that, but she was lip singing.
Was she?
Yes.
Oh.
Look, she was pregnant, because she be like, work, work, work. Work. She would like have the microphone away from her voice, but the sound is still going. Like she's still singing from the recording. I was like, Riri, you're not even gonna try. Damn, we know you're not getting paid, but you got a lot of motherfuckers really watching, and you just. I guess she trying. I guess. I don't know. I was dropping it like it was hot still when I was 9 months pregnant with Skylar. I mean. Rihanna, I mean, you needed a little bit of help with the choreography. I mean, but the choreography was dope for the 150 male dancers dressed in white that she had out there. She probably should have just let them do the performance because they was hot. She was just kind of like a second thought. But I tell you what, everyone is talking about the ASL interpreter because she did the damn thing.
She did. That's the first time I ever watched somebody do that for a concert.
No, I've showed you like rap concerts where they have a sign language interpreter.
That's the first time I actually watched one.
Okay, well, because like if you ever see like a hip hop ASL, forgive me if I'm not using the correct terminology.
No, it's ASL, American Sign Language.
No, it's ASL.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what's that disease you die slowly from?
ALS.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It's not that. No.
That's a whole different kind
That's
of
a whole different kind of A. But yeah, she did. I mean. She was up there like she not only wrote all the Riri songs, she produced them, she performed them, she did all the remixing, and she did the choreography for the performances. The girl was hot. Like I have watched her performance like 100 times because it's just like, hey, I was walking around the house like just signing because after watching her, I was like, shit, I can do this right here. I know how to do forgot, just little things that she was doing. And I have to say that it actually was very helpful for her to be out there because they also put the words to the songs as well. Y'all know with a Riri song, you only gonna understand about the 4th word of every sentence that she says. No one really knows what Riri is saying. Like for example, I didn't know LeBron James was in one of her songs.
He is?
Yeah. I didn't know that King Louis was in one of her songs.
From Jungle Book?
King Louis.
Yeah, from Jungle Book, the orangutan.
No. Oh. King Louis. King of France, motherfucker. King of France. Perhaps the one who was married to Marie Antoinette. What is wrong with you, world history?
You say King Louis. That's the first one I think of is Jungle Book. Sorry.
If it were Jungle Book, you know me well enough, I would have said that little big fat motherfucker from the Jungle Book. Because wasn't he the bear or was that Baloo?
No, that was Baloo. King Louis was the orangutan.
I would have said that monkey. You know me. I would have said, James, that monkey. What's his name? It sounds like, I don't know, King Louis.
I want to be like you.
Yes. So anyway, yes, now I feel like I have been educated and know a lot more of Rihanna's lyrics because of this performance right there. So, I mean, all for nothing, we know, I know, I'm doing blah, blah, blah a lot better. Because now I know it's not block, block, block.
What is the word?
Blah, blah, blah. B-R-A.
It's not a word.
B-R-A. Blah, blah, blah. Well, now I know it. But for all these years, I had thought it was saying block, block, block. But now I know it's blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Ayo. Ooh, na, na. What's your name? Ooh, na, na. I mean, I was just out of surgery and I was trying to just do it. You disappointed me, but then again, you're the GOAT. Because the bitch started off a performance using her Fenty line of, face?
Makeup?
It was makeup, but no, it was the, goddamn, I can't even think of it. It's what you put on your face not to shine, like after you do your makeup. She blinded her face with
blocking
the Fenty line. No,
stop.
Just stop. I'm fucking up enough by myself. I don't need you to assist.
I'm trying to help.
Her sales have gone her album sales have gone up, but her Fenty Beauty has gone way up. They say that Kris Jenner trying to figure out a way to get Kylie Jenner a record deal so she can promote her makeup the way Riri did. So anyway, Donald Trump and his fucking Cheeto head had to just say how horrible and disgusting her performance was. Bitch, didn't you fuck Stormy Daniels? Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
who does he like? What concerts have he endorsed? I don't even know what kind of music he likes.
Kid Rocks.
Kid Rock. Kid Rock.
So today, February 17th, is Clink Clink Day for Jen Shaw.
Wait, and clink clink, we're not talking wine glasses.
No,
right?
we talking about them handcuffs. Clink clink clink.
Chains.
Yes. She had to report to prison. She is here in Texas right now.
In prison.
In prison. I mean, does that make me and Jen Shaw like kind of cousins a little bit? 'Cause we both in Texas. You know, Black people, we will say anybody is our cousin by any association.
Oh, yeah.
Period. Point blank. You used to know my great grandma? Man, we cousins. Today is the day she has to turn herself in. We saw that it was either yesterday or the day before that she was out getting tattoos. She got a matching one with her son that said like Kiko. It's like in Polynesian. And then she got something for she and her husband. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you better have some reminder.
Yeah, you might have wanted to tattoo your husband to make sure he don't fucking forget. Because 6.5 years is a long time. Plus, he's a coach.
Oh, 6.5 years.
Yeah, I think they'll cut it down, though.
You think so? Well, it had to be on appeal because she's sentenced now.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if she's showing up for prison, it'd have to work through appeals.
Well, we know Jen Shaw, and she's going to try to appeal the decision.
Oh, of course.
Because who wants to be in prison for 6.5 years?
No.
Living here with you is enough prison time.
God damn it. God damn it.
So, yes, she is reporting in. I've been told that her first meal in prison will be dinner, and it's going to be fish tacos.
That doesn't sound so bad.
I mean, I feel like I don't want fish tacos from out of a woman's prison.
No, but now I want fish tacos.
Yeah, but we get to go to a restaurant and have them, unlike Jen.
And not be in prison.
Yeah, because there might be a little coochie juice in that fish tacos that she's having for dinner tonight. I would say poor Jen, but this woman has done absolutely nothing. I mean, nothing that even resembles remorse. Oh, she's upset she has gotten caught.
Exactly.
But I don't think that she feels bad at all for what she's done to these people. For example, we all remember when she was supposed to be doing a sit-down interview with Andy Cohen, and then all of a sudden that was gone. So she told everyone to go over to her website, enter their email, and they would get the true story from her narratives. I had someone by the name of Lori who did the Lord's work for all of us, because the rest of us, we were scared. Lori, you a true G. I mean, like a true fucking G. She put her email in there. Guess what she got?
I'm going to guess nothing.
Nothing.
Not a single response. No.
So now, Lori did message me last night, and she said, this is the latest from Jen. Jen says, there will be updates tomorrow on the website. I'm still under a 6-month exclusive contract with Bravo, so I can't release a tell-all yet, but it's coming.
Oh, yeah. Of course it is.
But we want to know what you were supposed to tell us on the website first, because that's going to let us know if we want to read the tell-all. It is just, again, her being a scammer.
It is. They're just turning everything into a PR campaign or a way to sell something or a way to get your money.
But not a way of paying them people back their money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you didn't need that tattoo. You could have put a little bit on that money that you owe. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But nothing like that. But we want to thank Lori for doing a big favor, because we all were wondering what was going on and all kind of like, should we do it? Should we not do it? Should we do it? Should we not do it?
Oh, yeah. I didn't want you to do it because I was worried it was going to get on some list or start getting some spam or get your identity stolen or some shit.
No, she just didn't do nothing. And Lori has said that she'd emailed her a few times saying, hey, I've submitted my information. I've received nothing. There's nothing here to see. She was probably trying to sell shit on her website.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like free Jen, Shaw Amazing. You know what I mean? So shit like that. It's just, why do you keep looking at me?
No, I'm just, because we're doing a show together.
Are you impressed by my beauty?
I am.
You're looking at me a little bit different, though.
No.
As a matter of fact, I don't like the way you're looking at me, because you're kind of looking at me like you want to do something.
Oh,
I'm not above letting things pop off while we on air.
Oh, I want to do something, but We can't. Doctor's orders.
Yeah.
I know.
Mister, I'm so worried about giving her infection. You be the motherfucker to give me an infection. Venereal disease, all kinds of shit. Carry on with Jen Shaw. I mean, I try to do my best to be professional and just, this is what happens when you have people that work for you for free.
I'm looking at you because we're doing a show together and we're
talking. But you were kind of looking at my titties.
Well, I always look at your titties.
You were looking at them extra.
Oh, well. I can't help it.
Stop. That's like sexual harassment.
Okay. Tell the head of HR. Oh, wait. That's me.
Shut up. All right. So, people are wondering, like, is Jen going to become someone's yard bitch immediately?
Yes. Well, I don't know.
I don't think so.
She's not going to like a hardcore. She's going to like the white collar federal prison. Right?
Yes, but I mean, if you have watched all the seasons of Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I think Jen Shaw will be running half of that fucking prison in a month's time.
Maybe.
And then think about it. What if they know about her? I mean, they're gonna fangirl in there.
Probably.
I kind of wonder if she's gonna get a girlfriend while she's in there.
Probably.
I think they said, I read somewhere that if you're in prison for 3 years and beyond, you will at some point have a prison girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I mean, I'm thinking it works for guys the same way. Like you literally can't go that long without having sex with something.
Oh, but I feel like, I don't know, coochie prison might smell a little bit different than regular coochie.
I don't know.
Do they let you have your summer's eve and...
And you get soap and water.
Soap and water don't just do it. No. Soap and water just, it don't just do it for me. I'll say that much.
Well, you've talked about all your prison time on Pink Shade.
Yeah, and we didn't have that.
You didn't have
stuff
that?
like that.
Would you just use steel wool?
You have to use like the little block soap. Like kind of like, it's like a level below the soap they give you at hotels. It's like extra, it makes you feel dry. You know
that kind when you use it, you get real frictiony.
Yeah. I have
no moisturizing.
But then again, I go back. In prison, you can purchase your own soap.
And that's what I figured.
So yeah, that's probably
it's probably a commissary thing.
Yeah. If Koshaw put money on our books, he may not.
Ooh.
I don't know. Can you put money on your own books?
Sure. Yeah. Sure you can. If you have a bank account.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll see because she's got, 6 months, and then she could probably do an in-prison interview.
Okay.
You think
she's gonna do an interview. She
has to make money.
Well, yeah.
Because she's got like 6.5. That's probably wrong, y'all. I don't know why I said 6.5 is the amount of time that she has to be in prison. And I was about to sit here and lie to you good people and tell y'all that she owes $6.5 million to these people.
I don't know what her restitution is.
I don't know what it is, but it's in the millions. It's a lot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, some of those people are never going to see their money again.
Oh, they'll never see it. They'll never see it anyway.
And see, for me, what I would have done would be like, so you're not going to pay me my money back? That's what you concluded to. You don't think you'll have enough money to pay me back what you owe me? Okay, bitch, I want you to tattoo my name across your fucking forehead. Mm-hmm. That is what I want you to do. I want you to forever remember you owe me money and you not going to pay me. Yeah.
My grandfather did that to a guy.
Yeah, because your grandfather was a fucking thug.
He was a fucking thug.
Yeah.
Guy owed him money, was never going to pay him back. He got him drunk, tattooed his name on his arm, and the guy didn't say a fucking thing about it.
Yeah.
That was fair.
Yeah. I think so too. All right, now this is kind of sad. Bruce Willis has officially been diagnosed with, I'm going to say it real wrong, y'all, but I'm going to try my best to say it right. Frontotemporal dementia. God damn it, I said it right. That's right, ain't it? Is it right?
Yeah.
Is it right? Ah! Because somebody said, I love it when you pronounce words wrong and producer James has to correct. I was like, that shit's not funny, okay?
Well, he had they said he had aphasia first. I guess it's progressed.
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow.
I know.
Because if I have to be real honest, out of all those group of guys, we're talking Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Carl Weathers. Who else am I missing?
Chuck fucking Norris.
Chuck Norris. Who is the blonde guy that's so fine? Dolph Lundgren. I feel like if I had to guess, just based on how they speak, I would have figured Sylvester Stallone would have got frontotemporal dementia first. That's just how I feel about that. But this is sad.
It is sad. It's really sad.
If you grew up when we did, these guys were our superheroes. This was before they started really putting superhero movies out.
Oh, this was Die Hard.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah. Bruce Willis was huge.
Yeah. And he's still very popular because, they did the Avengers.
Yep.
And stuff like that, which is, I feel kind of bad for what I said when they put out the Avengers. Like, y'all old asses better get it in while y'all can.
Well, not the Avengers, the Expendables.
Expendables. Right. Yes. Yeah. And I was like,
yeah. Which was awesome.
Which was fucking amazing. I'm like, they still got it. Yep. I think part of knowing that they still got it makes me not feel as old.
Yep.
A little bit. Because these were like our heroes. I grew up with the dad who, my dad worked at the post office, but he was also a professional bodybuilder. So I was a 6-year-old little girl with Barbie dolls watching fucking The Predator. You know what I mean? Right. Predator and Rocky and all of those things, So this is sad. And I heard that he is like doing a lot of recordings of himself because one day he won't be able to speak.
That's sad.
Yeah, he's getting ready to have his first grandbaby. So hopefully he can have some time to enjoy being a grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Money can't buy you everything.
Sure can.
Because dementia is nasty. It's rude.
It's very rude.
It is very rude. Okay, when we come back from this break, oh my gosh, Bam Margera's back in the news. Surprise, surprise. We'll be right back. The Libra Lounge with Keisha. The Libra Lounge with Keisha. Welcome back to the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast. Just want to give you guys a friendly reminder that you can follow the show on both Instagram and Facebook under the Libra Lounge with Keisha. Make sure you check me out from earlier this week on the Pink Shade podcast as we break down Love After Lockup. And yes, we talk about Monique Dick. Okay, all right. So this is just like an odd story for so many reasons. So Priscilla Presley made a statement, which it was just weird how this happened. I'm like, huh? Priscilla Presley, who should still be in complete and total mourning of her child passing away, released a statement saying that she never gave Bam Margera Elvis Presley's robe nor ring.
Okay.
So you're reading this, you're like, huh? Bitch, how you know Bam? Can you introduce me to Bam? I like Bam. So then you go further. I guess there was a friendship that happened between her son, which I can't remember his name, but somehow he and Bam became friendly, and he wanted Bam and Priscilla. Why would you want your parent, especially like your 80-year-old mom, to meet Bam? Of all the people in the world, that really shows her son's celebrity status is pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
Yeah, he most definitely was not Elvis's child.
No.
Because he'd be like, hey, Mom, meet the president. You know what I mean?
Right.
So apparently, Bam took to some social media, and he had I don't know. I don't know. But he had a robe. He said it was Elvis's robe. And he showed a ring. He said it was Elvis's ring that Priscilla Presley had gifted to him. And he was going to give it to his dad, Phil, who we all know he used to beat the fucking shit out of. All over. All the time on Jackass. Phil is apparently a very big Elvis Presley fan. So he was gifting those things to his dad. Mm. But Priscilla's like, I didn't give you anything. I don't even know if is Elvis like monogrammed on the inside of the robe. She's pretty pissed off by this. And I'm just like, man, what is you doing? Like, you just create lies? Like, shouldn't you be focused on your sobriety? Because you are failing horribly at it. In fact, you're failing so horribly at it, I don't think you can see your kid no more, nor your ex-wife. Yeah, she just filed new paperwork. She's like, I'm done.
Oh, wow.
He showed up to a supervised visitation on something. Oh. She's like, I don't know if he was drunk, but he was using something. He, of course, claims like every addict does, I wasn't on anything. I'm sober. No, Bam, you weren't. And she's like, I'm done. Now this is affecting my kid. You know, we thought that we were, I keep rooting for this crackhead. I keep rooting for him. It is something about white crackheads that just does it for me.
That's true.
I do. I kept rooting for, what's the guy from Scott? Oh,
Scott Weiland.
Yes, Wayland. I say Wayland.
Oh.
Because I wanted to sound like the man from Aliens, like Wayland Enterprises,
Yep.
the people that help, aliens and predators.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it like that.
Yeah.
I rooted for him. I cried when he died. I said, you just didn't give yourself enough time, Scott. One more stint in rehab and you could have got it together, Scott. Yeah, you know my favorite crackhead of them all is Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Who got himself all the way together, Bam. So if Robert Downey Jr. wrote a book, Bam, you perhaps need to get the Audible because I know you can't fucking read because you probably can't fucking see. Your eyes be all red and shit, looking like you got thyroid eye disease. They bulging out your head. They red. You can see the little red lines. All of that. Have somebody read it to you or get the Audible because you are about to fucking die. Okay? We thought there was a glimmer of hope. He went out and did like a little tour with, what's the little goofy boy?
Oh, Steve-O?
Steve-O.
Yeah.
And it got so bad that Steve-O was like, I can't do this shit.
Yeah, because Steve-O's got clean.
The majority of the fucking cast from, what was the show again? Jackass was on something because no regular human being does the things collectively that they did. You know, like they had to be using to get through the pain. Them motherfuckers used to like, hit me on the side of the head with that 4x4. Watch I don't cry. Yes. They would be perfectly normal. Yes, we know you guys were all using, but he has not been able to clean himself up.
No.
Not at all. So Steve-O kicked him off the tour, and he just said, he goes, at this point, I'm telling you, you're going to die. That's pretty bad.
When Steve-O says
fucking Steve-O.
When Steve-O's giving you life advice.
Wasn't Steve-O the one who used to let turtles, suck on his nipple?
Yeah, he'd staple his balls on stage. I mean, he would do some shit.
It's pretty bad when a motherfucker who's damn near doesn't have all his brain cells telling you you're fucked up. You're pretty fucked up then. I want Bam to be great.
Yeah.
If Big Phil has lived all these years, been as overweight as he has been, high cholesterol, probably a little bit of heart disease, I bet you he obviously cleaned himself up because he's still alive.
Yeah.
He made it through all them times they would show up in the kitchen, there'd be an alligator in there. I mean, you gave this man heart disease just for the man couldn't even take a shit.
Yep.
Without your ass running in, beating the shit out of him with a newspaper.
Which was still fucking hilarious.
I mean, it's still fucking, if I have to be honest, I kind of want to do that to my dad. Don't let my dad come and tell me he got one day to live. I'm like, really? Well, let's go out with a bang, buddy. Don't get on that toilet. I'm telling you right now, don't do it, homie. Don't get on that toilet because I'm fuck you up and have James record it. Yeah, but it's pretty sad. I just want him to get himself together, even if that means he has to completely remove himself, out of the public.
You want a happy ending.
I always want a happy ending.
You really like happy endings.
I am. Someone made fun of me because I am that person who watches every episode of My 600-Pound Life, and every time they go to get weighed, when I know I saw them eating macaroni and cheese, green dirty rice, fried chicken, smothered chicken, lemon chicken. I know I saw them do that the night before, but I'm like, I know they met their goal. Oh, they just gonna be a pound away from, and they be like gain 17 pounds. I still have that glimmer of hope in me. Every single time they do a weigh-in, and I sit up a little bit.
Yep.
I go, I know you struggled.
It's not easy.
I struggled with you. I struggled with you. Not with you, with you. I was struggling. All them times that you wanted 15 pancakes and you can only eat 5, I struggled with you. I'm in this with you. We in this. We ride or die. And your ass and got up there and gained 15 pounds. Yes, I always have the glimmer of hope. I can't help it. It's just within my nature. I can't do it, okay? I was real disappointed last night. Girl got kicked out the whole goddamn program. And every time I still had hope in my heart that big bitch was going to get up there and that scale was going to link to the other side. But it didn't. Nope, not at all. All right. So I guess I should have said Happy Valentine's Day to all you guys. Now, I have a theory. And this has been my theory for as long as I've had theories. For as long as I've been theorizing. I've had this theory. And producer James knows what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and let you get a little bit of time on that mic and tell them what my theory is about Valentine's Day.
Ooh, which one? The one where Valentine's Day is for the side chicks.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's what Valentine's Day is not for the wives.
And
it's for the
these
side
stupid
chicks.
bitches keep thinking it's for us. It's not for us. Us time is the weekend before. Baby.
That's Saturday evening before.
When he come up to you, be like, hey, baby, you know what? It's going to be crowded in the restaurants on Valentine's Day. You really want to sit through all that crowd? I can't get no reservation.
It's crowded.
We probably should just
Flowers going to be sold out.
Let's just go ahead and go out this weekend.
Let's go to Denny's.
Don't that sound good? I'll take you to Red Lobster. Get your little meal. Get your food.
Cheese bread.
That way, on the actual Valentine's Day, I can make sure this bitch that I'm fucking on the side don't say a goddamn thing. Don't show up with no pregnancy test being mailed to the house. Ain't no rabbits being boiled. None of that shit ain't showing up to my kids' school. None of that. Valentine's Day is for the side chick. If your man took you out on Valentine's Day, you need to go through his phone. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day around here.
We don't, because I treat her like every day is Valentine's Day.
I might have slipped up when I had a little bit of anesthesia still in me and said that, James, and you have really just made it carry on.
I have run with it.
Mm-hmm. We don't really do Valentine's Day. Like, I get my nieces, and I, of course, get Scholar, they get baskets with all kinds of stuff in them. But me and James don't, go out for Valentine's Day because I don't want to be in no crowd, number one.
No, I hate that.
That is just so stupid.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable trying to show you a good time. Why?
Yes, it is like a show to put on.
Yeah.
No.
It's some day, some asshole said, hey, on this day, maybe you guys can actually, act like you give a shit. Well, give a shit every day.
And all that time, little Poe Keeper like, but it's my birthday. Ain't nobody said happy birthday to me, I don't know. Speaking of that, my little 3-year-old niece Mila, who lives with us, her and her mom, I had got her mom some candy too. So it's like, Mila, who can say every word in the English language and a little bit of jibber jabber? I was like, Mila, so here's some candy for your mom. It's 2 different ones, okay? Her mom's favorite candies. I said, so when we call your mom in here, only thing you have to do, Mila, this it. I took care of everything else. I'm even going to tell you what to say. You say, Happy Valentine's Day. This goddamn girl, I swear before God, her mom comes in the room, and I'm like, showtime. She gets up in my bed, stands up with both handfuls of the candy, talking about, happy birthday. I'm just like, you had one fucking job. One fucking job. We just went over this 15 times. And you still said with all the pride in the world, real proudful, happy birthday. I just said, get the fuck out my room. You and your mom and the candy, y'all just go, enjoy. Happy birthday.
You totally ruined it.
Totally, but it was the cutest shit. But I just had to put my head down and shake. I said, what has happened to the black educational system? There's some guy now saying that there's no need for the Department of Education. Well, my niece just proved a little bit that we still need it, and it has a great importance. All right, so y'all know that I'm one of the few people who still watches anything that has anything to do with Teen Mom. But we got some juicy shit this last week and a half. So here's a crackhead who I don't give a fuck about, Ron Edwards. I mean, we done seen him be a crackhead at 16. We done seen him be a teen mom crackhead. We've seen him be a teen mom afterlife crackhead. And I just have never really rooted for him. Sometimes I just look at him and like, just go in a coma for a little bit. Go in a coma, get your ass together. Because I just cannot stand your little cute ass. Because he is cute. That is all that he has to offer, okay? Well, he went out and made it appear as though his wife, Mackenzie, was cheating on him. He was saying how she was, instead of coming home, she was out late dicking down people, cheaters. I think he called her a cum dump on something. If I want, I might have made that up a little bit, but it sounded like he said cum dump. Just accusing her of cheating and all this shit. But turns out this motherfucker's back on drugs.
Oh.
So he not only blasted her on social media, he also tried to attack her. He also got busted with heroin, and a fucking crack pipe.
Damn.
But in true Jen and Larry fashion, it's his parents. It's just Macy's fault. This all has to do with like Macy. Macy won't let him see Bentley. So this is what he does when he can't see Bentley, even though he hasn't seen Bentley in about 12 years. My thing is like, why do men do that? Why is it that a man knows he is, God damn, is that Khaleesi's titty on that picture? All these years we've had this picture of Khaleesi and I did not notice her titty was out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Side note. Anyway, I hate it when men do crazy things and then they gaslight their partners.
Yeah.
Like their partner. You done that to me before.
Mm-hmm.
You got your ass whooped when you tried it, but you tried it.
And that's what happens. Most men never get their ass whooped and don't learn the lesson.
If you my man, you gonna know about these hands. The left and the right. The undercut, the overcut, punch in the stomach, punch in the belly. I'll punch you in your asshole. Fucking with me. You will.
I will punch you.
Punch you in your asshole. Fucking around telling me you out there doing what you doing, but it's my fault. Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah,
and
I do too.
So many women are not confident enough to be able to argue past that point.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They just give up and they really start thinking, well, maybe I really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was down there, with Julie and them having a White Claw. I wasn't fucking anybody, but maybe I fucking was fucking somebody, because that's what he just told me I was doing. Like, bitch, if you don't say it with your chest and punch him in the chest. Producer James has got punched in the chest a few times.
Ooh, I sure have.
Yes, he for no reason.
And she got them big Sonny Liston hands, like 15 inches wide hands.
Oh my God, that is not. Stop telling people that.
You have big hands.
No, they are perfectly. I'm gonna post a picture of my hands.
And then post a picture of that fist. I'm gonna put it next to like Leon Sphinx.
Man, I think this right fist right here done met every man that I've ever dated's body part. At some point. It has come in, it has connected with every man that I've ever dated. Okay.
Right.
The good ones, so you stay good. The bad ones, because
So
you've been bad.
Because you've been bad.
But you gonna have a conversation with this fist right here. It ain't gonna be a good conversation because you're gonna be knocked out.
It's not gonna be a long one either.
No. Producer James says, look at me. I see him over there Googling. How do I know if I'm in a domestic violence situation?
What are the signs?
Is punching me in the middle of my chest a sign of domestic assault? I can't call the police. Because she ain't gonna do nothing but fucking cuss out the police officer and beat my ass in front of him. So I'm gonna just sit here like an abused husband and just take it. Take it.
Just be a mouse.
Yeah, because if I punch you and you even look like you're about to punch me back, I may lose the fight. Okay? Because I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm stronger than a man. But I'm gonna go down swinging and I'm gonna have a set of your balls in my left hands when I go down.
You're gonna do what my dad says the older he gets. He said, James, if we ever fight, he said, I may not win the fight, but I damn sure ain't going to lose.
That's right. And that's how I think. Hey, I ain't scared of no man. I don't give a fuck you 6'7". I don't give a fuck how big you think you is. I'm going to reach up. I'm going to stand up in this chair and fucking knock you in your jaw. That's just how,
Or punch you right in the asshole.
I'm not saying that's how you should do it, women. But it seems to work for me.
It works for you very well. I'm still here.
It has worked. It has worked. So when we get back, we're going to talk a little bit about 1,000-pound sisters. We'll be right back.
The Libra Lounge with Keisha. The Libra Lounge with Keisha.
Producer James and I want to thank you guys for tuning into the show. And look, if you like our show, if you think it's funny, you think it's wacky, tell a friend so they can experience this greatness as well. Because one day I'm going to start charging y'all. Y'all not going to hear no shows for free. I'm just kidding.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one of these days. Also, check me out next week because I'll be back on Pink Shade recapping Love After Lockup. And make sure you're following Pink Shade Podcast on Instagram. And best thing that you can do is really join their Facebook group. That's how I'm going to sing on a Rihanna song.
God damn. Yeah.
Flop, flop, flop. Because I cannot get that word out at all. I was trying to, just kept trying to, wouldn't give up. Spit was coming out of my mouth and everything trying to say it.
You try to say that word like somebody who falls for 25 feet.
Oh, yes, it's a
stumble.
Yes, that's basically what I was doing right there.
Somebody who trips all the way down the driveway.
Yes, so we are going to talk about the #1 show on the TLC, formerly known as the Learning Channel
Which
network.
it sure fucking ain't anymore.
I wonder what they're going to say it stands for now.
Well, I can think of a few things.
But here's the thing. I learned a whole bunch of shit not to do from watching the Learning Channel. I know not to marry no foreigner. I ain't fixing me no 90-day fiance. I know not to weigh 600 pounds because Dr. Now going to come and hang on in. And he going to tell me, give me a sheet of paper of a fucking 400 calorie a day diet that I have to take. I don't want to do that. I know not to have no sister because I don't want to be licking my twin sister's fucking teeth like I saw in an episode of Extreme Sisters earlier this week. I have learned a lot. It is truly educational.
It's the life-changing network.
Do you remember when once upon a time, what you saw on the Learning Channel was a baby story?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, a baby story.
I remember that.
Yes.
Amazing stories of human,
relationships, because you had the mom and the dad getting ready to bring this baby into the world. And
they had shows about like people with deformities, and they had like with addictions, and it was like,
that's still what we doing. We're just doing it a little bit different. We got food addiction.
Well, now we're cartoon fucking characters, basically.
And I love it so much.
I know you do.
I love it.
So tell us about these fat bitches.
Don't talk about them like that.
Sorry.
Tammy and my cousins. You can't tell by the way Tammy
that
had got a
actually
little bit of frizz to it. Tammy and my cousins.
Tammy and Amy Slanton.
It was going to be 1,000-pound cousins, but then I lost a little bit of weight. They said, nah, bitch, you can't. You didn't follow the directions. You was over there eating steel oats and shit, and we over here eating bacon, sausage, eggs, biscuits, pancakes, all at one sitting, okay?
You're making me hungry. I haven't had anything to eat today.
Yeah, I only had
And you talked about fish tacos and bacon and biscuits.
Yeah, and the only thing I had was like 2 spoons of fried rice from last night, because nothing tastes better in the morning than Chinese food after it gave you a full night of indigestion. You wake up in the morning, maybe if I eat it a little bit cold, I won't have to eat no gas.
It needs to age a little bit.
But it tastes so good the next day. It tastes good cold. I know. I was up there, had gas taste. I'm like, oh, Lord. If I tell James I don't feel good, he going to say I can't have Chinese food, so I'm going to just thug it up. I'm going to thug it up. I'm going to boss it up. I'm a boss bitch. I can handle this.
You're supposed to boss me up, not bitch me down.
That's right. But I like to bitch men down. That is what I do. That is on my resume. That is my claim to fame.
Professional man bitch downer.
Because I do it to every man I meet. It don't matter if you my daddy, my husband.
She's made all of us cry. I'm just going to be honest. She's good at that shit. I probably
have made every man that I'm close to, and I'm not saying close like we're in a relationship, cry.
Yeah, you have.
I feel like that is why I have been sent on earth. God said, come here, little baby Kiki. It's something special about you. I have a feeling you gonna got to get down there slapping hoes and beating motherfuckers. You got that spirit in you. This is what I'm gonna do.
This is God talking.
This is God talking to Kiki, little baby Kiki.
Not Satan.
What I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you these forever chubby cheeks. Because that's going to make people fall for you, think you're innocent and shit like that. And just when they think she is just so cute and innocent, I really like her, you going to come in with them hands. Okay?
And that mouth.
And
that tongue.
He told me, I'm only giving this gift to you, little Kiki. You can cuss any and every motherfucker out that you want. It's not going to count as no sin. Because I'm telling you can do it because you got the gift. Now go forth, my little dark angel. And I came in on a storm cloud. That's how I got here, on a fucking little storm cloud.
My dark angel of death. Enjoy.
Dark angel.
My harbinger of doom.
Yeah, okay, so before we go into 1,000-Pound Sisters, have y'all seen... Woo! Oh, Jesus, can I talk about it? Have y'all seen any of the promo for Creed 3? God damn it, them motherfuckers is fine. Ooh, Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors, and that curse of a nose that he has, they can get it if they want. They look good. I risk my marriage. I would. I mean, Jonathan Majors, I don't know how he gonna look in Ant-Man. We're gonna try to see it this weekend.
I've heard he looks good.
God, he is finding them up. I have his kids. No uterus and all. We gonna make it happen. I have all his little big nose babies. Cause, ooh, he looks so fucking. Oh, James, I forgot you was here. My bad. Moving on. 1,000-pound sisters.
Yeah.
So, I think we're about, 4 episodes in?
Yep.
We've had, we've seen Amy eat a can of cheese in a car.
Oh, yeah. And cherry sodies.
Diet cherry sodas.
No, cherry soda.
And I'm a former diabetic. I know there's no such thing as a diet cherry soda. Okay?
There's nothing. There's no diet soda. Diet soda.
There's not.
Ain't no soda.
Soda
is short for sugar.
I think she just should have said, "Can you bring me back 15 pounds of sugar?" 15 has been the magic number for today. I don't know if you've noticed. Everything has been 15,
It really
15,
is.
15. We've seen Tammy almost die about 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay. We've seen Tammy have a throat fart while talking. We've seen Tammy almost die because she had a throat booger.
Yep.
I didn't even know there was such thing as a throat booger.
Yep.
We have seen the bald spot that Tammy has increasingly grow bigger. Mm-hmm. Which I will say this. When you have lost a whole bunch of weight, which she has lost about 100 and something pounds right now before the surgery. I don't know what it does, but it does. I don't know why it can never be the back of the head that gets the little bald spot. Okay? It's always the front of the head that gets the bald spot. Because that girl that's on 1,000-pound best friends, she has the same fucking spot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, bitch, just get a pixie cut. At this point, just get a pixie cut. Because this right here, you keep switching the side of your part. And Tammy's doing the same thing. It's like
switching your part
according to which bald spot looks the biggest.
Which one you're trying to cover at the
like,
moment?
Oh, wait a minute, this one look okay. About 2 more hairs might have fallen out. Let me flip it over this side. I just, I don't know. Just,
I've heard this. I don't know if it's true. I've heard that like male balding occurs from the back to the front. And women's just happens to go the other way.
It just does. We thin in the front. I don't know what it is, and like I have a little bit of. I don't wait.
It will get easy.
Let's not get fucked up. I ain't bald. But my mom has. It's like genetic hair thinning in the front. So this is where I'm fucked up at. My dad has really thick hair, so I have really thick hair. Yep. My mom has really thin hair in the front, and I fucking hit 40. I'm like, God damn, here she come. My mama gonna show out. Here come her fucked up jeans right now. The fucking front of my head. Of all the places to be. It couldn't be like, oh, we're gonna take away that back patch and bald it a little bit. It's gotta be your fucking head at the front. So, but I'm black girl. We know how to cover that shit up. You ain't gonna never know a day in your life if I'm bald. No. Producer James might know, but not every motherfucker else gonna know.
And I'll never say it.
He bet not, because you know what? He gonna catch what?
Them
hands. Yes. Okay, so we've seen Chris this past week show us again how he needs, the skin removal.
The skin removal.
Yeah. We saw him show it to us again because we've already seen it 15 other times. I just feel like, Chris, we know how you look. We know you need skin removal surgery. You don't have to keep coming out half naked every episode. It's a bit much. Your titties kind of drag and glow, and I understand that. Just get a bra. Just get a bra, Chris, until you can get the fucking surgery. That's what women do. Get a girdle. Roll it all up. Bring up that girdle, and you're good to go. But no, he out there, and Amy thinking about cannibalism, saying that would be a good piece of fucking chicken breast. Just have a yank off her brother's stomach and just fry it up.
We saw him cook an alligator.
Okay, so look, we from a small Texas town, but we not in the backyard with gators with a chicken in their mouth on the grill. We not that country.
No.
We
I could be, but you kind of keep me out of that.
No, we're not gonna do that. Black people have thrived too far since slavery for me to invite people over for a fucking 10-pound alligator. I think we could do a little bit better than that. I just feel like we're not going to eat no possum that we caught in the trap. It's not going to be coon tail. We're not doing any of that shit. Watch on next week of 1,000-Pound Sisters. They have coon.
They probably should.
Yeah. What else have we seen? We have seen Amy's wardrobe just continuously to fucking God damn, where is Molly Hopkins when you need her? Can you please size her titties and tell her the right size bra to wear? Because she's struggling. Like, someone goes, does she having a bra? And bitch, she had on a bra. I was like, yeah, she got one on, it just don't work.
Your bra busted.
Yeah, and the teeny tiny short said just...
And her hair color?
I'm okay with her hair color.
Well, yeah, but like, don't keep popping up with it halfway washed out.
That I agree. Now, something that I majorly did not agree with that we saw this past week was Michael going to a scheduled C-section. You know what time to be at the hospital. You know what day. We're going to tell you which parking lot to park in, and we're going to tell you exactly what floor to go up to. We're going to even tell you the name of the nurse to ask for when you get to the hospital. And you still decided to go to the bottom of your dirty clothes hamper and pick out the fucking dirtiest blue shirt with the biggest spot, not on the back, on the front, and wear that to see the birth of your child.
And
I just don't even
Crocs.
understand that. I don't get it.
They're not fashion-forward people, Keisha.
I wouldn't want a dirty motherfucker even in my delivery room. I don't care if it was you. I don't care if it was the doctor. You got to go do something about that. As a matter of fact, that little stuff that they give us to wash down in the night before surgery, I'm going to need you to bathe in that. Like, how horrible is that?
They don't give a shit about how they look.
And I have higher whole expectations out of Michael than I do the rest of the family. Because he looked like he grew up not in their neighborhood, but like 2 neighborhoods above them.
He just looks like the nicest, sweetest man
He
who
is
is just going along as the best he can do.
And you know what? That perfectly describes Michael. I'm going to agree with you 100%. But you could do all of what you just said with a clean shirt on.
Without a coffee stain right in the middle.
I mean, I'm sure the baby is like, bathe him too. What? Like, that is so gross. Why would you want to pick up your new son? And you know, as a matter of fact, exactly where the baby's head would be is where the spot was. I was just like, this is not okay with me. And you know what? A lot of people are giving big sister Amanda with the big ass titties a lot of flack. They're saying she's too bossy. Have you seen the family that she grew up in?
Oh,
somebody has to
somebody
take
had
charge.
To be bossy, yes.
Yes. But I love Amy. I mean, Amanda. I think she adds just that right amount of everything that they needed.
Yeah, and they've been showing the rest of the family. We talked about this
We've
before
seen
the season
the
started.
nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew when Tammy went to rehab,
they were going to have to make
expand.
it up some way. Yeah. Which I think they're doing a pretty good job of visiting her. Okay, look. I ain't never in all my days expected that I would be crying watching an episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters. But I did. Yep. When Amanda and Misty went down there to visit her, and they were going to try to take her out because her house got robbed. Let me ask you a question. How many 650-pound people do you think are running around their neighborhood that they went in there and stole all that girl's big ass clothes? For what? Possibly to build a tent? I don't know.
It's a house that people knew no one was in, and that's a problem.
You just go and grab.
Well, yeah, and that's a problem.
You have to have someone. Yes, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah. Everyone knew that Amy moved to a new house. Everyone knew that Tammy was going to rehab. It's not like they're living behind a gated community, okay?
No, they're very easy to find.
Yeah, and then the way that their doors, I'm judging just by the lack of paint on the doors and the amount of paint chips, that it probably wasn't very hard to get in there. And they took the bathroom sink.
Well, because here's the thing. You're now, before this show, you was breaking into somebody's house.
Yeah.
Now you're breaking into 1,000-pound sister Tammy's house.
Yeah,
so
and you can actually sell that shit.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, you're taking something from a TV star.
Yeah, but I don't even think it was that deep. I think it was just somebody from their rinky-dink little county.
I need some aluminum and some copper.
Right. That just went in and said, just grab it all, you know.
I need meth funding.
Yeah. That episode when they went and visited her, they stayed the night at the hotel, and then they went back with her the next day. And she had not only met her weight loss goal, she fucking surpassed it.
She did.
James, I cried a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was cried.
Yeah, it was emotional.
Yeah, and then she got emotional when her sisters were leaving. It was just, I like Tammy.
Yeah.
Tammy used to be such a hateful big old critter she was. But now she's kind of lovable. Like her smile is even, infectious?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when she smiles, I smile.
Well, I mean, then that comes from you being, overweight, angry, pissed off, and terrible. And finally you care about yourself. Mm-hmm. And that does shine through. Yeah,
because there's been a few times we've been watching like older episodes. So you're like, she's just something. I'm like, I personally know what it feels like to be fat and in pain. Mm. And then I know what it's like to live with lupus and be in pain. You just be mad at every fucking body. You think if a person looks at you, you're going to hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's sometimes producer James walk out the bedroom with his head down low because he feel like I was mean to him. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all you really want is someone to leave you alone. But producer James is the type of person that you tell them to leave you the fuck alone. You need anything though? Can I kiss you on the forehead? No, I'm sitting here feeling like at any given moment, my glass-made body is going to shatter into pieces. But go ahead and give me the fucking kiss on the forehead that you somehow think that I need. That shit pisses me off so bad. But I just let him do it. I just cuss him out in my head when he walk away because you can't hurt his feelings.
It's coming from a place of love.
And I'm coming from a place of pain and hate. Okay? But this week we got to see little baby Glenn.
Oh yeah,
be born.
Aww.
And he looked just like Michael.
Cute.
He just looked just like Michael.
Thank God.
Yeah. Because Gage is cute.
Gage very cute.
And Gage looks just like Michael.
And Michael looks like a large baby.
Yeah, he kind of does.
He kind of does. He looks like an adult baby.
Yeah. Huh.
He does.
He is a little bit of Pillsbury Doughboyish.
He does. He's got kind of a soft, round
face.
He
does. He's not an unattractive person. You know what I mean?
He looks like an adult baby.
He's not a head turner.
No.
I mean, he's a head turner with that damn dirty ass shirt on. Because I would be like, God damn, you gonna be out in public dirty like that? Like, what the?
I think he fits right into their town.
Probably. That is a poor town.
It is.
When you look at each one of their homes, you know they are socially, economically disadvantaged.
Right.
Because we don't say po.
No, we don't say po.
We say this instead.
We don't say po no more.
Yeah, so little baby Glenn, who, the week before, we were trying to do a guessing game about his name, but Tammy wasn't feeling it. She just fucking hung up on her sister and said, fuck that baby and his G name. I don't give a fuck. It starts with G. Whatever. Gage. Glenn.
He's named after an actor, right? Was the actor that
so
played Jason Voorhees?
they're all named after horror movies or horror series. So Gage was named after Pet Sematary character, and then Glenn, of course, is, may he rest in peace, from The Walking Dead.
Oh, that Glenn.
That Glenn got beat in the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah, okay.
Glenn.
Gotcha.
Yes, so he's named after him. So, we got to see Amy doing a little bit more crying. It sucks because now Michael has COVID. He had to leave the hospital. She's still there. Now they've isolated her and the baby in the room together. And this is what Amy said. Because, Amy be the type of person. Yeah, I could barely talk. But I'm going to record this for y'all with the phone in the face. But I barely talk. They made Michael leave the hospital. So they told me and the baby had to be in a room together all night by ourselves. Bitch, that's called parenting. What the fuck you gonna do when you get out with the baby? You think the nurse is coming on with you? Because, Amy ain't afraid to let a little snot drop.
Oh, yeah.
They said, gotta take care of the baby by myself. I just had a baby. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at myself. They want me to take care of the baby. I just had a baby. When she said that, I said, I mean, goddamn, like, really, Amy, that's the kind of shit you think in your head, but you don't say it aloud. Like, you don't do that. So next week, I think she's going to have to go stay with Amanda until Michael can come home and they can all go home. And it looks like she's just going to struggle a little bit with having two boys, these two babies.
I mean, she's put some weight back on. I mean, boys are, babies are just active anyway and take energy.
Yeah. That's why I only
she's
have
got
one.
I got to say this, and more props to Michael. he puts up with her shit.
No, not just her shit, the whole family shit.
He really does.
Don't forget, he was like the person who rolled Tammy around.
Yeah.
He should have buns of steel.
Yeah.
Just from doing that. Yeah, I mean, Michael, I don't think he gets enough fucking credit, personally.
No, he don't.
I don't think he does, and he never complains.
No, it just seems like a really nice guy.
Can you imagine if I had to be the chosen one to push Tammy around in her wheelchair?
No, I can't imagine that, because you would not take that job.
I'd be like, one push, bitch. You're going to have to help a little bit. You push the fat up a little bit. Push it up. When I go, you go. We going to do this together. When I push, you push it up a little bit. That way we can go a little bit faster. Because this right here, what we doing, with me just doing all the pushing, that shit not fixing to work. Not at all. I don't care if it's an alligator back there on the pit or not. This is not going to work. We're going to have to do this as a team. We a big team. So we should be able to get this to come. Amy, get your fat ass over here too. Help push. I'm going to do this side. You going to do this side. I don't care if you pregnant. We going to have to push together. Okay? All right? So, yeah, I'm sure I'll get some DMs for saying the word fucking fat. But I feel like I can call them fat because they call themselves fat. And actually, I emailed them. And I said, first of all, I know Chris is the only one who can really read, so I'm going to address it to Chris. Chris and Amanda, I have a podcast. I like to call you and all your immediate family members fat. Is that okay? He said, yeah. We are some big fat motherfucker. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Yeah, so.
That's good.
Okay, that is our show for the week. Thank you so much. And I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. So many of you guys have messaged me checking on me. That means a lot to me. You guys have asked how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. Some of y'all have said, which was a little bit weird, if I needed anything. Well, that's going to mean I have to you just trying to get my address, right? That's what you're trying to do on the cool. That has really meant a lot to me. And when you're stuck in the bed, you kind of get tired of watching the same shows, and y'all's messages have meant a lot. They like me.
They do.
They really like me. So thank you. Much appreciation. And we will talk to you guys next week.
It's the Libra Lounge. The Libra Lounge. Ooh.